What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MULN stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you that because of the lack of news, we cannot see the movement of this asset to the upside. It is consistently losing its momentum and its value, and it is really upset for existing shareholders. And at the end of this video I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here, somewhere at this point, and I've told you that this asset broke several crucial levels. As you can see, these yellow lines represent the ranges of support, potential ranges of support, and I don't need this tool right now. And this line worked pretty good. As you can see, it had two bounces out of this range, but this previous swing low, it is basically all-time low for this asset at around 18.29 cents. It was broken without any reaction, and it is a very bearish sign. And right here, when the price was roughly 17 cents, I've told you that we might hit even 15 cents price point and even a bit lower. And it happened. It happened exactly as I predicted. And I have to say that I've told you multiple times that you shouldn't rely on this asset as your long-term holdings, because if you switch to daily time frame, and let me clean the chart a little bit, this price action is not healthy. It is basically, it has consistently lower highs and lower lows, and if you take a look on their balance sheet, and if you dig deeper and if you do your own due diligence on this company, you will find out that this company is pretty much an empty shell for the quite good picture of a potential successful auto manufacturer. And in my fundamental analysis, I will show you why I think so. And for now, let's continue with the latest news. So, first of all, let me show you that we don't have any recent news that I didn't cover since I made my previous video. The latest one was made on March the 8th. And we don't have any news since March the 9th on official David Michery Twitter account. And the latest one was made right before the work truck show. And in my opinion, it wasn't so successful for Mullen Automotive, because let me show you again on its price section. On this truck show, the price of this asset during this truck show spiked up for about 10%, and then it rolled over to the downside and broke this range of support. So let me show you another news, and if you take a look on the general picture, if you type in Google search bar MULN stock and switch to news tab folder, you will not find any bullish news at all. All of them are pretty much bearish. And let me show you one of these news that was published on Investor Place just 2 days ago. And it says, Mullen stock alert, Mullen's chief accounting officer resigns. And the subtitle is, Mullen's auditor also announced that it would step down last week. So, this type of news definitely might bring a lot of bearish pressure on the asset, but even without this news, I have to say that this company, Mullen Automotive, doesn't have enough power to drive the price of its shares higher. They have a huge dilution. They just recently added the number of shares outstanding from roughly 1.7 billion shares all the way up to 5 billion shares. And definitely it hurts a lot existing shareholders, and because of this, the price of its shares plummets. On top of that, let me show you this news, for example, that was published 6 days ago, and it says, Dear Mullen stock fans, mark your calendars for March 31st. And the subtitle is, Mullen is set to complete a major delivery milestone this month. And the key bullets, let me quote you the key bullets. Mullen Automotive has started that it will deliver its Class 1 EV cargo van during Q1. The company received a 6,000 vehicle purchase order from Randy Maran Isuzu last December. Mullen stock is down by more than 40% year to date. And on the one hand, it is quite bullish news by itself, but if you dig deeper, if you try to find out where they will take these vehicles, you will not find any vehicles on their, let me show you this website. This is the website that tracks the imports from other countries to US legal entities. And as you can see, and I've showed you this multiple times, Mullen Automotive has only 3 shipments. And if we compare these shipments with, for example, Electric Last Mile Solutions, that has 57 shipments, and if we dig deeper inside these shipments, it is work holders, auto components, SKD, auto components, bumper with crash box, auto components, and so on and so forth. So Electric Last Mile Solution exported a lot of details, and they assembled these vehicles on their plant. But if you take a look on the Mullen Automotive shipments, you will see that they imported the entire vehicles. They imported, let me show, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 vehicles. And these vehicles are still somewhere on their plants, and these vehicles might be delivered in order to show that this company might start first deliveries. But in my opinion, it will not change much fundamentally, because if we compare this number of vehicles, and if we take a look on this picture that was published on David Michery official Twitter account, it is right here, that these vehicles are pretty much ready to be delivered. And if we compare it with the number of vehicles that produced, for example, Lucid Motors, you can find that they have about 938 shipments, and they imported a lot of details in order to assemble their vehicles. And this means Mullen doesn't have these vehicles at all, and they cannot hold these promises. As you can see, they will not deliver these vehicles by any means. They can start to show that probably they will deliver them, but in general it will be just leftovers from Electric Last Mile Solutions that probably will be sent to new customer. And I have to say that the only news that might drive the price of Mullen Automotive higher is the beginning of their productions. And before we dive deep into the technical analysis, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, let me show you the latest movement in details. As you can see, it doesn't have a major retracement from its swing high, but it has a 5-wave structure. And this latest candle is pretty much hammer candle, and it has a decent volume. This means from this point we might see a trend reversal that will bring you, I think, from 10 to 15% probably. And if you want to catch this trade, you have to accumulate all the way down, because if this asset breaks its lowest point at 13 cents price point, it will hit lower price targets. But right now we have this quite good candle that probably will be the sign of trend reversal, short-term trend reversal. And you have to be very cautious about that. So I think from the technical standpoint, that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up.